catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Milroe to throw. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Trying again, following the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knockaway. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Baker now off the play fake. That one's complete, right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Milroe looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set.
From the gun, Milrow. Lines cut once more. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready, set.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And off to Walker from the gun. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's go now. Cavalry Lions. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. We'll go look at those tackles. He'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. He showed you right there when there's not. This kid can run.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. First down throw here, Mayfield. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Bucks get lined up and they will kick this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Drive begins with a walk run. They implement near the lines, limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Now it's Milrow. finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Press all 80.
Now an inside give to Longer. He's got to gain a 6 there. A play made by Jacob Parrish.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Hold the ready.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 60 bicep, Warrior 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To the air, Milrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Play it right.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. He's got a man left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Tied.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Mayfield now from the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they've taken back the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Will Rowe from the gun. Complete to Walker on the check down. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
First down throw here from Will Rowe. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
For a Seahawks.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
First and 10.
They give up the cut to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 36. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing from the gun. Flush shot out to his left. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Just not much to do there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon. in to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They kick the hand off. Now it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Down the field, Evans has it. Down to the 10. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better release them, but it's not enough.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Set. Hurt. 19 Lions. Ready.
Monroe looking to throw. Well, the president nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Ready, ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Okay,
They're set up at the 35 now.
1st down.
ready.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19. Let go.
They go with Walker here. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hot 70. Hot 70.
2nd and 3. To the left, he's got a roll. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 3rd quarter lead.
That play really had all.
This play going under review by the officials. So they wanted to take another look, and that turned out to be a good decision. The call on the field overturned. QB stay coming. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Ready.
Tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Milrow now to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Quarterback quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Hold the ready.
Might have a goal line stand brewing here. The offense just needed a yard. Third and goal.
Set. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks take a third quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Rashad White on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. Second and 3.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Here's Mitchell again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Hurry, hurry. Run. Stop.
First down. Here's Baker. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Blast through midfield. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
I understand.
From the gun, Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. He has room past the 25. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the third.
I was trying to find the speed out because if he ran his normal route.
Rothman's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
Said I had to run the speed out.
Bucks get lined up and they will kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
To the air, Milrow. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 10. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Off the play fake, Milrow. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
A throw right side finds Cup. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
Now it's Milrow. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. Maybe on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Even after the penalty, they'll just move it up and kick the PAT from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. All right, short of the marker for the moment. They've got a 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. This giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing the out route complete. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Like, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
180. Stop.
Handoff here to Mitchell. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Will Rowe from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
2nd and 10. No room to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Throwing here, Milroe. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
They'll throw it again. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Got ready.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
The throw. Here's Milroe. He isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready up.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Go. Vikings.
Here's Milroe to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he calls for the fair catch. And he's got it at the 14-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds. left side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Run.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Caught in inside the 20.
He can go back.
Stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. They'll run. This is Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. So Mitchell out and being looked at after the previous play. And coming in to serve as the temporary workhorse is Rachaad White. The give to him running right. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Tight end going in motion here. Here's the option, give to White. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They kick the running back in motion. He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage.
Nope.
That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Up to the races, middle of the field. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th.
Seahawks 52. Michael Dixon to kick
Ball
off
is set
first
up,
down.
and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's White on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Buccaneers only up by a few. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Completed over the middle.
Hey, he kind of threw it.
Keeps on moving
Except I
into
put
the
him on
red
a post
zone.
route.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
62. Seahawks 52.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Trying again following the sack. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
43-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
19. Ready? Cowboy 80.
1st down throw here from Milrow. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
19, Cougar 19. Ready?
From the 24. Cut near the goal line. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So now a 2-point try coming from Milrow and the Seahawks.
Viking 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he is to throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
I think that was the last game, wasn't it?